It wasn't easy. They're a good team. They play very well. It's just what we worked in training. We try as much as possible to focus on ourselves. It wasn't a bad game at all. We did really well. I'm proud of the team, and we look forward to the next one.
And the next one, do you have any preferences?
I don't have any preferences. We just focus on ourselves. We try to improve. Try to go back and check the mistakes we should have done better in this one, and then we take it to the next one. So whoever comes next is the focus is on ourselves.
Wilfred, is the team? Are you guys together? Something happened today that, of course, obviously we're going to ask that as the captain.
Yeah.
Osimhen, Lookman, the brawl. It was live on TV. Everybody saw that. What really is going on?
Yeah, of course. To you guys, it looked bad, but to me and guys on the pitch, it's a competitive spirit. You know, we want more, and it wasn't coming, so we were a bit frustrated. So at that moment, I just see a competitive mindset. You know, so I'm really happy that happened. You know, it's not like you guys saw different, but it was just a competitive because we really want more in this.
It's going to be hard to explain because Victor just left before everybody.
What do you mean?
It's going to be hard to explain that it's okay because Victor left before everybody.
Oh no, he gave an excuse because he was feeling a religion on his stomach. Yeah.
Okay, Wilfred, looking at everybody now.
A big thank you to the Super Eagles fan all over the world for their support. It means a lot to us, despite our shortcomings. I really want to say thank you so much for their support so far. And this AFCON is like we are trying to prove a point by going all the way to try to win it, which is not going to be easy. But I think with your support and the kind of group of talented players we have in the squad, I think we have chances to get to the final and try to win it. But just like I said, the road is still long, and we have a lot of things to put in place. So I think the boys are ready. The coach has been doing a fantastic job with the staff, and I think we are ready to go.
They are not a consistent 11 players. So what is your problem? What's your problem? If Osimhen is one person that can determine the match. Even if you have what to say. And now, I even saw Rufai Osimhen said, let him know if we can win the AFCON. You can't see. You cannot win the AFCON without Osimhen. The next tactical position is for Lookman to pass the ball. Now, I'm not trying to say that Lookman is very wrong. Hi guys, this is Shukwe Jombe. You're welcome to this podcast. Actually something very, very different from what we are used to, but we still find a way to talk about it. This is about Osimhen and Lookman. You know, that particular match is a match that you and I watched. I watched that match, right? And you watched that match. Alright? So the only thing awkward is that it's because of Osimhen. Otherwise it's a normal football talk. It was like it's too much. There is tension. So there's nothing awkward. There's nothing extreme about what happened. But guess what? Nigerians will always look for a way to act as moral judge. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of things about Osimhen. Osimhen is that, Osimhen is. You know, the problem we have with these people is that they don't have consequence. They don't solve problem for the nation. Like they cannot move blocks from year to year, and yet they are talking. Now, this is why I'm saying this. We did not qualify. A lot of people say it's because of Osimhen. They might not say it outwardly, but they believe it's because Osimhen dropped out. You understand? Like he dropped out, you know. You remember in that match, they have to substitute him. Many other matches that we did not win, Osimhen. when what's his name? Our former coach was losing match. He was having issue with Osimhen. That's why we were not winning match. You remember? You remember that if Osimhen had played in all those matches with our former coach, I'm trying to remember his name now. We are going to win all those matches. That's it. We're going to win most of those matches. But it was not around. And we were not winning. We were not winning. Osimhen. Now, Osimhen has scored 2 goals. And there was chance to score more goals from him. Lookman also wanted to score goals because the next tactical position is for Lookman to pass the ball. Now, I'm not trying to say that Lookman is very wrong because everything you are seeing there or you saw there was football. It was football. It's small glitch in football pattern or football arrangement. Meaning, it was supposed to be like this, but it was a glitch. As simple as what? A glitch. That is what I want you to know. So I say, Lookman is always doing like this. It's wrong. Nigerians. Why is it that you have not used your mouth to move stones from year to year to solve the problem of the nation? But people that are out there fighting war for the nation to make us happy. Yes, because when Nigeria win, everyone will be happy. You have mouth. I don't even like now, Osimhen. You always be like that. You. Look and think about your lifestyle and the way you live your life. You are here estimating Osimhen. If what you are saying does not have impact, then I will have left it to yourself. But when you are saying, you carry camera and you say so that some of these players will go online and see your video. There are some of them that they block. Osimhen have to block some of them, you know. I think so one person said it was blocked. You with your character. Why are you acting as moral judge? Why? We have fight with corruption in this country. How many of these fights have you won? How many of these fights have you been able to win with your mouth? But you know that when you talk to Osimhen will not arrest you. Yes, now, let's call it a spade. If you talk about Osimhen now, Osimhen can never call police to arrest you. That's why you're not afraid. So, the guy says you're afraid of you. No, but, you know, it's more like you see somebody that you can talk to and you don't have mouth. It doesn't make sense now. Think about it. Even if you have what to say, calm down. I even saw Rufai Osheni said, let him know if we can win the AFCON. You can't see. You cannot win the AFCON without Osimhen. Even if you can, it will be a lot of work on the coach. Remember, these players have not been together for a long time. We have some new players. This Adams and Osimhen pattern, we just started it few months ago. Right? Few months ago. It wasn't like that before. We are always used to Osimhen up front. And you see the pattern that they're taking. Onyedika has not been in the squad for a very long time. He just joined in this AFCON or in the last this thing. Ndidi was injured in the last AFCON. Our back. What? These players have not been consistent 11 players. So what is your problem? What's your problem? If Osimhen is one person that can determine the match. Let me even tell you so that you let me bust your bubble now. Let me give you a problem. You know you like eating rubbish. Let me give you rubbish now. So that I'll give you more problems, so that you have more problems to solve. Osimhen is someone that can determine a match all by himself. We are used to having players that are playmakers. People here and there, solo goal here and there, free kick, all this kind of thing. But Osimhen is a striker. It's rare for you to maybe Ibrahimovic. It's rare for you to have strikers like that. Ibrahimovic, Robert. You know, these are the kind of players that can determine a match, even as a pure number 9. So what's the problem? Can't you just rest? Osimhen is this, Osimhen is that. Lookman is this, Lookman is that. Do you know that these are players and their team? They play together. Even your family, don't play together. They play together, they celebrate together. They have the right to correct themselves. Don't come and use your mouth so that when they come online, they see your rubbish. If you can discuss this thing in your own closet without coming online to put camera so that they can see it, then I won't bother about you. Because you don't have consequence. That's even my problem. The problem is that these people that talk, they don't have consequence. When the election come now, they will not vote. When the election comes, they will not. There's no mobilization. During EndSARS, they are nobody. They are nowhere to be found. They don't have any impact in nation. Everything they are doing online is for their own pocket. TikTok will pay them. Facebook will pay them. YouTube will pay them. It's all for their pocket. All the analysis is all for their pocket. But Osimhen, whether you say they pay him or not, if he wins the match, you are going to be happy. If he scores hat-trick, you are going to be happy. Everybody in Africa likes Osimhen. Look one too. Everybody likes him. So why don't you allow this player? I was there now. I was relaxed. As somebody that can think properly, and many people like me, there are many of us. I know that you look at people that cannot reason, they outnumber us. But, I was there, I was relaxed. I looked at the whole thing, I said, okay, fine, it's a glitch. It's simply a glitch. Small mistake, and they will correct it. People should not continue that might will correct it. But I know it's not to him, and he left the pitch because he was already tense. So he doesn't want to play that match out of tense. Let someone else play. Besides, listen, there are many strikers on the bench. So that was an opportunity for another striker to come in. I'm telling you, these are the things that is going on in the mind of Osimhen. Let me give time. I can tell you, I'm not in his mind, but I can tell you, it was an opportunity for another striker to play. So that somebody else will be discovered. Besides, we are already 3-0 up front. Why is it that people don't understand these simple things? If Osimhen has to be in that pitch, then he must score hat-trick. Otherwise, he has to go so that somebody else will come and be tested. If he must be on that pitch, he has to score hat-trick or even 4 goals because Osimhen has the right to even become the best highest goal scorer in that competition because in Africa there's nobody at his level. That's the truth. As a striker, nobody at his level. Even the Morocco guy, what's his name? Brian Diaz. All of them, they're not at his level at all. It can determine a match. I'm just telling you now. If Osimhen, if you enter here, it can determine a match. Think about it and know how you talk. If Osimhen to go. If Osimhen go, you don't know what it is. Let me even tell you guys. It's very uncommon for me to be analyzing football. I love football. Some of you don't know that. I love football. I watch football. I'm a good football analyst, but I believe I'm not called to that. But now listen, let me break it down to you. Now listen. Some of you do not know that Tunisia is a very good side. The problem I have with people is that they judge with sentiment. When it comes to football, they use sentiment to attack football. It's wrong. Judge football based on current statistics. If you tell me something about current statistics of football, I will give it to you. But if you don't have current statistics, you are using previous glory or what you have in your head. It's wrong. It's very, very wrong. It's just like I was listening to somebody analyzing Algeria and Nigeria. And he said, Algeria and Nigeria, who will win? He said a lot of good things about Nigeria, a lot of good things about Algeria, and he said Algeria will beat Nigeria. You know why I'm not going to give a prediction on that match? Because I've not sat down to watch Algeria very well. But trust me, if I've sat down to watch Algeria, I'll tell you. But that notwithstanding, I have statistics to give to you. Now, Algeria played DRC. DRC on Congo have once played with Nigeria with this their full squad, with this their intensity. But Nigeria, you are seeing now, different from Nigeria that play with DRC. Of course, you can see the pattern that we have incorporated. Osimhen up front and, the two midfield, right? Then the wings are, something, you have a combination of what? Our back, left and right back, try to form a wing for us. Like overlapping and forming wings for us and returning. Are you getting what I'm saying? So that's a different pattern. Are you getting me now? So they have not tested this pattern, and this pattern has been tested against the Tunisian side, right? And what I want to say about Tunisia is that Tunisia have not considered rules throughout their AFCON qualifier. Are you getting me? It's not considered rules throughout AFCON qualifier, and it's very rare for you to consider go against African side that is really, Africa is still with a lot of energy and intensity. That's what people don't understand. That's the problem with Morocco. Morocco is south tactically, but the energy of Africa they cannot match. You see that game that Morocco is going to play. Some of you may say Morocco will win, but no problem. By the time they see energy, they will rest. The body will calm down. You know, in the room, the body will calm down small. I get what I'm saying. So, what we are saying now is that Tunisia, from my analysis, Tunisia is really going to have Nigeria to contend with. It's going to be very difficult for Nigeria, Tunisia to win Nigeria. Algeria to win Nigeria. Very, very difficult, trust me. That's the hardest match in their lifetime. Algeria winning Nigeria is the hardest thing they can ever do in their life. Because no matter the goal that they want to score, our defense are okay, but no matter the goal that we want to score, we have times 3 opportunity to score back, to equalize back, times 3, and not say what, times 3, because our attack is very solid, our midfield is solid. So what are you saying? People with this analysis, I can't really think about it, but I'm telling you that they have, in my own analysis now, Tunisia can never, Algeria can never win Nigeria. Just take it to the bank. They can't win Nigeria. All right, they have to come with something extraordinary. We must be able to, capitalize on the situation on the camp now. I know that the camp is okay, but let's assume that there was a problem in the camp now. You can capitalize on that. Look for a way to replace Nigeria. Disorganize them. Otherwise, this Nigeria is getting better. In every match, they're getting better. And finally, Tunisian side was very good. But because we won them, we demoralized them. You understand? Demoralize them. So they were like, there was no how they would win Nigeria. But guess what? Eh? They were the favorite, but guess what? Nigeria beat them, demoralized them. Are you getting what I'm saying? The same thing with Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, how many goals have they considered? They've not considered more than 2 goals. I think if my memory serves me right. And what happened? They're having like 3-0, 2-0. What happened? They're demoralized. You saw how they played the rest of the game. So these are simple things. It's about mental capacity. So for Tunisia to beat Nigeria, their mental capacity has to be 1000%. That's what it is. It's a game of mental capacity. Hmm? And Nigeria have nothing to lose. Yes, they have nothing to lose. That's the thing, because they know that their squad is very good. And see, the mindset of Nigeria is that they have nothing to lose. That's the thing. Besides, everybody has picked Algeria to win them. You understand? So that's just my simple analysis. Sorry for making it a long video, but I hope you enjoy it. This is John Brain, Politics with John, and listen, the reason why I do this video is so that you will know that Nigerians, eh, that energy you used to, attack people that solve problems in the society, save it for the next election. Save that energy so that you can use it for the next election. You can't, and make sure you move a block from year to year. Not that you can't move a block from year to year, then you look for which people that you can talk to. It doesn't make sense. Stop it, unless you learn, and you learn in a very hard way. In the words of BDM. Thank you, subscribe. See you in the next video.